Okay, so let's see if it will start. Still not starting. Alright, let's see, maybe the carburetor is very dirty. So let's see. Okay, so I removed this top cover and there's a Phillips screws in here. And so I removed the air filter. So this is the air filter. I loosened these two bolts so I can get to the fill line and also the carburetor behind it. You can see the fill line. I'll remove this piece and then you can see right away. Pretty dirty. See what else is still? Oh, this thing. Okay, so what else is connected? Oh, yeah. So the fuel line is still connected behind this. Anyway, so use the toothbrush to try to get behind this thing to try to clean as possible. Try to clean as much as possible. So that is the fuel line and carburetor. Trying to. Oh, there's one more screw here. One more bolt. That's why it's not coming off. Here we go. So there are 3 bolts. There we go. 3 bolts holding this air filter to the carburetor. So you can see that's the carburetor and that's the fuel line there. So we're going to try to clean this up and then we'll try to remove the carburetor. As you can see there, it's very dirty. Okay, so this thing just came off. This fuel line just came off too. So we're going to try to clean this fuel line. Now we can get to the carburetor. There should be a bolt underneath here where we can remove this carburetor to clean. You see, it's already cleaned a lot before it was even dirtier. You can see that's all the dirt. So the dirt. That's broken. Okay. So this is the gasket. Which should go back. Okay, go back like that. Okay, so now gas in there, and when I remove the fuel line, the gas is gonna come out. So I'm gonna have to use a catcher to catch that I pull into here. So let me do that. Okay. So let me see if I can get this thing. Oh, nope, not quite. So need a different plier. So let's see if we can get this accomplished. Okay. I need a slotted screwdriver to pry this tube back. Okay. So, there we go. See that? Okay. So now the fuel is okay. So now that's the fuel I put in. Wow, shit. That's the fuel I put in. That's coming out. So see that? Now the fuel is gone. Almost done. Okay. So now there's no more fuel in here. Now I'm just gonna open this sucker up. So that's the fuel I put in. Now I'm just gonna open this sucker up, and then which is here, and then I remove this thing. Fuck. Yeah. Pretty still dripping. Okay. Okay. So now I'm gonna get to the bottom of this and remove the carburetor and clean this carburetor. So this is the carburetor, 6.25 horsepower lawnmower. In order to get to the carburetor and the fuel line, this is the fuel tank, you need to remove this guy here. This is the air filter box that actually sit in front of this carburetor, and this fuel line is actually connected here like that, you know. So you have to use a plier like this to clamp down that clip, and then hose clip, and then push, use a slotted screwdriver to push it, to push the hose away from the carburetor, and then you can remove the carburetor. There's a lock knot here, so I'm gonna try to get to that. But before we do any of that, I just want to show you that this air filter clip here has 3 bolts, 1, 2, and 3. Bolted 1, 2, and 3 bolts. So you need to remove those 3 bolts in order to be able to remove the carburetor, air filter cover. Okay, so I did that, and that's why I was able to open this air filter cover and air filter itself. So right now I'm just gonna get to this, what's underneath here. So that bolt is number 13 millimeter, you can see. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my wrench underneath there, and then okay. And yeah, you can see the gas is gonna start pouring out. Chances are these are old gas, so don't even bother saving these gas, because there may be water in here. Gosh, you know. So I'm gonna have to continue. Okay. Okay, so there is the dirty carburetor. Okay. It does not look like very dirty. So I'm just gonna in order to remove the carburetor, you need to remove this guy and this guy, but I think it's pretty clean, so I'm just gonna wipe clean over here and then put it back, and then hopefully this thing is gonna start. Clean this as well. Okay, I'm gonna spray this using the carb throttle cleaner. Okay, so again. Okay, so that's that, and now we can put this back up. And put the screw back on. Okay. 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 So that was that. Then I try to clean that. Right here. Yeah. Let's see how dirty this is. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think that's this should work. I'm just gonna push this back, and you can see this is the clamp plier. There we go. So that's put back, and this guy here should be put back like that. And then this is put back. Let me. There's toothbrush. Where's my toothbrush? Oh, here. So toothbrush. being put back like that. And this put back like that. Uh-oh. Alright, so I put 1 bolt, 2 bolt, 3 bolts in, and then I press this plastic thing in like that. And actually, before I do, I spray some throttle body cleaner. Okay. And then push this back in. Oh. Push this in. Okay. Okay, so that's good. And just and push this back in. Okay. So that's that. Now I can try to start this thing. Okay. Now this time, let's see if it's gonna start.